Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about some wrestling news. Still not much, but I want to talk about the documentary, some things that were talked about in the WrestleMania 40 Behind the Curtain documentary that came out last night. I watched it. It was an hour documentary, but let's talk about some things from it. That's really the main thing, because there's still not much. I mean, I don't know why the wrestling news is so slow as of late. Where I look on Twitter at WrestleOps, not really much. Let's talk about it. So first thing I want to talk about is The Rock. So I want to talk about The Rock, this thing from what The Rock said. In the documentary, The Rock says it bothered him that parts of the audience were upset over him taking Cody Rhodes' spot at WrestleMania 40 against Roman Reigns. Still, even though it ended the way it should have, and they got a good tag team match out of it, not one. But yeah, of course it's going to bother the audience, because you're telling a story that was the second for 2 years. But then pivoting, making the move back to Cody Roman was with the build up, including The Rock and Seth Rollins, was probably the best thing they could have done. And now you're going to get Roman and Rock maybe at WrestleMania 41 if they don't do Cody Rock. But I'd rather see Cody face somebody else if he's a champion by then. We'll see. And now Roman and Rock are positioned where they should be, with Roman as the face, Rock as the heel. So I think this is where they were transitioning to, is like they can build this up till WrestleMania 41 where they have Rock Roman face off. So yeah, people aren't being mad, and it bothered us. He thought he was all that to take the Royal Rumble winner's spot. I mean, like, what do you expect? He's one of the biggest baby faces in the company. Like, he's their biggest baby face. He's their top champion. And I like how some people tried to spin this around. Should I say Roman fans? Even though I'm a Roman fan myself, but I just don't know how people can be this dumb on social media. Say, oh, Cody's selfish. He went business for himself. I swear I've seen so many people say that. Roman fans, of course. People are just doing tricks on it. Probably going like, Roman ain't gonna let you hit, buddy. But yeah, that was the first thing on this documentary that was worth note. There's some other stuff as well. It already has one, and I want to talk about this as well. The Behind the Curtain documentary for WrestleMania 40 has hit 1 million views in 14 hours. I mean, not surprised. The anticipation for it was insane, and it got 1 million views. And that was like 7 hours ago, so I'm sure it's went up as well. So I want to talk about a few things. Go to Wrestle Features. Grab to Wrestle Features. WWE, for this weekend's Money in the Bank, has distributed over 17,000 tickets for Money in the Bank. Man, WWE, they're killing it. And this venue, I think, holds like 18,000. There's about 800 tickets left. And there's still a few days left, so it might end up being sold out. But WWE's been on fire with their crowd attendances. Take lessons, AEW. Angel Garza's re-signed with WWE. On a Facebook live stream, he revealed that he's signed for another 3 years. Well, good for him. Oh, Dave Meltzer and Fightful. Oh yeah, Fightful was wrong about that. They were wrong about Asuka, saying that Asuka's returning in 2025. Oh, and Dave Meltzer was wrong. They were completely adamant that he would leave the company, Angel Garza, and he freaking fucking re-signed. Yeah, he's got for filling tag team action. He has charisma. I don't know, they just don't use him, but, whatever, who cares about Angel Garza, though. So, WWE, they have filed for the trademark No Blood Rising. No Blood Rising was actually a WCW pay-per-view in 2000, and, so WWE's filed for it. So, what's this event going to be for? Could it be for for a bloodline related item? Get it? With the bloodline, no bloodline, OG bloodline, could we see that at No Blood Rising? Because I'm pretty sure they're going to have this as a pay-per-view. So this could be something for the bloodline. Or it could be for NXT. Because they usually don't use like these good titles for main roster events anymore. But it could be for the main roster, say for the bloodline, something related for them. But we'll see. This is definitely going to be something for October. I think this will be some type of October pay-per-view, whether it's main roster related or NXT related. Future U.S. champion L.A. Knight, currently he has the top selling t-shirt on WWE Shop. We're back, pal. Well, we never went away anyways. We've always been rooting for L.A. Knight. But he's going to be the U.S. champion. It's going to be a terrific feud with Logan Paul, capping off with the U.S. championship around the waist of the megastar. And it's going to be the summer of L.A. Knight, pal. And I want to talk about this one. We're now less than 1 month away from SummerSlam. Man, I can't wait for SummerSlam. Like, SummerSlam is going to be a banger, pal. We're going to get some returns. I don't know who's going to return. If Roman does return Money to Make, you can just tune in for SummerSlam. Cody's probably going to face Solo Sikoa. And I wouldn't be too excited. I'm a big Cody fan, obviously my favorite, but it doesn't interest me with Solo Sikoa. But I would, if I was you, I would just tune in at the end. If Roman doesn't return at Money in the Bank, then I would just wait to tune in at the end of SummerSlam if that's who you're waiting to see. But SummerSlam's gonna be a banger. Yesterday, WWE filed a trademark application for Super Brawl. Super Brawl was a WCW pay-per-view that ran from 1991 to 2001. I would say this is another NXT special TV event. That's probably the case. And people will say, can you stop bringing back previous pay-per-view names and claim them only for NXT? I don't see what the big deal is. I mean, yeah, you could use them for the main roster, but you can't just use every single old pay-per-view for the main roster. I don't get why people would complain about it. But yeah, I'm guessing NXT, because they seem to be using a few old WC pay-per-view themes already. But it should be interesting. I wonder if TNA talent would get involved in this. That would be interesting. NXT versus TNA type. You could have that type of match, kind of like a War Games, something like that. So, per PW Insider Elite, on Monday's main event, Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, and Ilya Dragunov, which was a banger, Abyss and Bobby Roode produced the fantastic triple threat match. Bobby Roode's such a good producer, man. So is Abyss as well. Joseph Park. Abyss. But that match was, as some would say, glorious. Don't laugh. Per Viper reports, Originally, WWE, this is on Corey Hayes on Twitter. Go credit to him. Great follow on Twitter. You should go follow him. WWE was debating adding either Liv Morgan or Zelina Vega or A-Town Down Under versus DIY to the Money in the Bank card, but decided to put them both on the go-home shows instead to have further interest for Raw and SmackDown. I think it's the right move. I mean, yeah, maybe they should have titles at a premium live event, but the titles haven't been defended at a premium live event since Mania. So, but I understand you want to make some interest, and they've been really enthusiastic about the pacing and like a 5-match premium live event. I think it gives enough time and spotlight to the talent, rather than having matches just to have matches. But I feel like it would take away from the talent, especially the Money in the Bank matches, because they'll at least be 20-25 minutes, maybe more. But yeah, you could have had Liv and Zelina at Money in the Bank, though. You could have added another match. I don't know if it would have hurt the pay-per-view. But 5 matches ain't even that bad. Like, you could have 6-7 matches, but I don't know why it matters if it's 5 or 7 matches. As long as the matches are good, I don't know why. I don't think it's that big of a deal. They only did 4 matches at Royal Rumble. I mean, the Royal Rumble takes up a lot of time, but still. But yeah, 5 matches I think is a perfect card. Just to me. So, another thing I want to talk about from the documentary, kind of going all over the place here, but so if Punk didn't get injured on night 1, or didn't get injured at the Royal Rumble, what Triple H said was night 1 main event would have been Punk and Seth. What Triple H said, but this is what Triple H said. Night 2 would have been Rock and Roman. So, if this is true, and this isn't just a work or anything, then what the hell was Cody gonna do? Dude, they would have brought him out like they did Bobby Lashley. Oh, and here's your Royal Rumble winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And then walks back to the locker room. And if you don't remember what they did with Bobby Lashley, nothing. They came out with the Andre trophy and then went straight back to the Gorilla. To the locker room. Dude, that would have caused a riot if this actually happened. Dude, now you think about it, the We Want Cody chants really saved it. And they also saved Triple H because he was in such a horrible position. If this actually did happen, dude, Twitter would have rioted. Or Triple H worked everyone, including the Rock, and the initial backlash would happen. Maybe he's smart. Maybe this isn't true. But maybe the documentary is part of the angle as well. But I think the facts presented were true. But the reasoning was what was edited. I felt like maybe The Rock was just trying to save his image. But what sounds like the We Want Cody movement really changed everything from this documentary. I mean, it's really all the wrestling news I want to talk about here, ladies and gentlemen. So, that's all I got. Until next time, Apple Light. Peace. And I'll be here for the Dodgers game, Dodgers recap later on tonight.